Good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome to First 15 at 8:15. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm assuming you guys can hear me okay. I just actually flipped on the speakers, the microphone right now. All right. Our mission is to make you wildly successful in your real estate career, and we are really pleased to do it, and we do it very often with you guys. Somebody give me a heads up that you can hear me. I'm going to continue. We had a terrific Friday webinar. So thank you, Barbara and Bonnie. So those of you who heard it know that. Those of you that are coaching clients, if you go to coaching and live Q&A sessions, listen to last Friday, I think that was Friday the 13th actually. Last Friday's webinar was from myoutdesk.com, which is a virtual assistant company. I think we're going to develop more of a relationship with them because I like them. And this week we're going to have a top agent, Danielle Riley from Rochester, New York, who's going to be our guest. So live calls on Fridays at 11:30. Look forward to that. Also today is a live call day, but rather than a webinar, we have live calls where we chat back and forth, answer questions, address issues. That'll be at both 8:30 and 11:30 Eastern today. All right, let's get into it. We got a lot covered today. We're talking about your 2016 business plan. I'm going to do a quick review of where we've been so far, and then we're going to begin a new topic. So there are 8 areas of your 2016 business plan. So those of you that are coaching clients, you will be getting a copy of our 2016 business planning workbook as soon as we finish putting the finishing touches on it. It has 8 parts to it. Any of you who are doing any business planning, you want to have a business plan with all 8 of these parts to it. Motivation, plan for skills, plan for systems, plan for your number goals, measurable goals, plan for your prospecting, plan for your personal marketing, plan for your personal finances, plan for your personnel, whether or not you have a team. And we talked about those all briefly. We went into detail so far on plan for your motivation. In October, we began with your motivation and attitude, and we went through all 9, I think there are, of these attitude and mindset strategies, and we actually added one more. We added one on balance in your business and balance in your life. Those are all exercises in your 2016 business plan. So you want to have strategies for your attitude and mindset. Secondly, we spent many, many days going over your skills to evaluate the skills, all the skills of your business. Choose which skills you really want to perfect in 2016. Had you imagine what that skill would look like if it really were perfected, man, if it were as good as it could be, and plan how you will work on it through 2016 to get it there. So this was the model we used. We worked on your lower left corner lead management skills, your goals and how you measure results, the 6 presentations of your business, your marketing, your sales skills, the way you serve your clients, building assistants and teams, time management, and finally financial security. We went through exercises, 1 for each day of those, and those of you that are coaching clients, you can go back and listen to those 30 days of webinars, 15-minute webinars, real quick, that helped you evaluate each of those areas of your business. And in each of those areas, we asked you to rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 5. 0 being, man, this thing just doesn't apply to me, and 1 to 5 being how you rate yourself, whether you really suck at it and it's costing you, or whether you're very good at it. And we talked about how on the low side and the high side, you want to be working on your skills, because the best of any career, the best of any profession, the best of any art, continue to strengthen their strengths while they strengthen and work to overcome their weaknesses. And then you made notes in each of those areas for what to do on that skill. So we went over all those areas of your business, and the business planning workbook will do the same. Then we went over the systems of your business, the things you want to do consistently. And we talked about the 10 minutes, how to best use the 10 minutes of planning in your day, the ideal structure for a real estate agent's business day, and the best structure for a real estate agent's week. And then we talked about that ideal day, and we talked about your systems. And now we're starting the 4th topic of your business plan, which is your numbers or the measurable results of your business. So let's take a look at this. Now, it's quite simple. You know, we pride ourselves here at Real Estate Grad School in making the complicated simple. And I find that it's difficult to do. So without saying more about that, let's make your goals and measurable results simple. You want to have monthly goals. You want to have annual goals for these four things. Well, for these three things. You want to have annual goals for your sales, annual goals for your listings, and annual goals for your income. So you might write the word annual. You want to have annual goals, how much you want to sell in 2016, how much you want to sell, sales, perhaps number of sales, and perhaps dollar volume. You want to have an income goal for 2016, what you want to earn in 2016, and of course, some of your earnings for 2016, you're causing to happen right now. The sales you make right now through the end of the year are going to be sales in 2016, and the sales you make in mid to late November through December 2016 won't be income in 2016. In all likelihood, it will be income in 2017. So your 2016 income starts right now. You want to have a strong income in 2016? Then work right now to be making some sales. Do whatever you can in November and December, because that is your 2016 January and February income. So you want to have annual goals in those four areas: sales, listings, and income. Then you want to have a weekly goal for initial appointments. Now, those same areas in which you have annual goals, you want to break those annual goals down and have monthly goals. So you know what your monthly goal is for, now not for all of them. I suggest it's sort of useless to set a monthly goal for income. Here's why. Because if you have a monthly goal for income in November, in terms of income, November's over. It's November 16th, and you can't do much, you can't do anything, probably nothing with regard to sales that will pay you in November. So if you set an income goal for November of $20,000 or $10,000, and you earned half of that, okay, unless you have closings scheduled, you can't add a closing that's going to add the other $10,000. So my point is, you want sales under contract, not sales closed. So you set monthly goals for sale and for listings, for sales and for listings. So we are today's resource material, and we will send you, even if you're not a coaching client, we will send this to you. We'll send you a Goals That Motivate worksheet. We'll send you a Goals That Motivate worksheet. That's let's just see who sent that. Don't know. We'll send you a Goals That Motivate worksheet so that as we set your 2016 goals, before the charts change, those of you who use our charts know what I'm talking about, you can fill these in by hand. If you're a coaching client and you come to our First 15s regularly, download these. We're going to use this on one of our First 15 calls. This is where you set your annual goals. Your annual goals for sales, open volume, your annual goals for income, your annual goals for number of sales, and we break down and create your weekly goal for appointments. Okay, we'll be doing that on these First 15 calls. Then, this is what that looks like on our charts. So those of you who use these recognize our Goals That Motivate chart. This other chart we use, this is the Goals That Motivate used when we did the charts by hand. Now it's online and looks like this. So we're going to complete this for 2016, so that right after the first of the year, you can then put those goals into 2016. Now, why do we do that on paper? Because I want you to look at these goals. I want you to have your 2016 goals right to the end of 2016 and have those 2015 goals right to the end of 2015, and then put in your 2016 goals when it's time to do that. All right, so that's for your annual goals. You're also going to get a page that looks like this. Now, you see the grade in parts? You don't have to fill anything in the grade in parts, but on that goal line at the bottom, you're going to put your monthly goals for your sales. So those of you that use the charts, see the goal line here? This is the goal you had each month for sales each month of the year. Now, without going into a reason why the February one's a 0, we'll talk about that live when we're actually doing this. But you want to set monthly goals month by month for 2016, what you want to do. Now, why do we do this? Because I want you to look at your actual chart, and I want you to say, okay, if this is who you are, okay, you sold nothing in January of 2011, 2012. You did 385 in 2013. You did 500,000 in 2014. You set a goal of 500,000 this year, and you only did you did all of 922. You almost doubled it. So maybe in 2016, on this chart, you're going to want to put maybe 500, 600, 700,000 because of your history. In February, in 2011, you did 350, 2012, 570, 390, 369, and then nothing this year. So what would you set as a goal for 2016? You wouldn't set 0. You might set 300,000 or 400,000 because for some reason, now some people say, well, I want to set $1 million because I want to break the pattern. If you want to break the pattern, set 500,000. Be smart and push yourself a little. So you set these monthly goals, again, over on this chart. You set these monthly goals while looking at your history of what your sales are through the previous years. Okay? You do the same thing with your listings accepted. You take a look at, well, how many listings did you take in January of the past few years, and February of the past few years, and March of the past few years, and you do that over, whoops, I don't have that chart. You do the same thing on your listing chart, how many listings you have. Sorry about bouncing around here a little bit. So the point is that you set your monthly goals based on the history of what you have done previously in those months. Why? Because that's just smart to do, so that you're basing your goals on the history of what you have done in the past. So you're going to get actually 4 charts on paper. Those of you who are coaching clients, you can download it. Those of you that are not coaching clients, I have a gift for you. If you're not a coaching client, in the lower right-hand corner, either call us or email us, and we will send you 4 paper charts to set your goals, and those of you that are coaching clients can use these to load your goals online. You're going to get Goals That Motivate chart, so you can fill in your annual goals. You're going to get a sales chart, so you can fill in your history or look at your history and set your monthly goals throughout the year. And you're going to get a listings accepted chart to look at your history and how many listings you want to set as your listing goal for 2016. Now there's an intelligence to how to do that we're going to do on our first 15 calls over the next week or so. There's one more chart that you will get. It's a units chart that allows you to separate how many of your sales each month will be buyers and how many will be listings sold. And again, we'll explain that on the live calls. But the point for today is this. Download the paper charts to set your 2016 measurable goals, or if you're a coaching client, show up on the first 15s this week and set your measurable goals with me this week. And remember, we have live coaching calls today, 8:30 and 11:30. So right after this call, we'll be on a live call. If you're not already a coaching client, we have the most cost-effective coaching in real estate for $49 a month with a $99 startup fee. Or if you want to waive the startup fee, you can pay $4.99 for the year and save $197. You can get all the tools we have, all our daily webinars, all our other webinars, and support from our team for the most cost-effective approach in real estate. And we have one of the longest, strongest histories of success. A higher percentage of our coaching clients exceed their goals and exceed their previous year's production than any other coaching program on earth. So remember, download the paper charts or call or contact us for the paper charts, and be prepared to fill in your charts, fill in your numbers goals over the next few weeks so that going into 2016, you will be able to know your goals and hit your goals. However, don't forget, it's not 2016 yet. Don't spend so much of your time planning 2016 that you forget that the sales you make right now are going to be your income for 2016. That you want to keep working through November and through December. Keep your business and your attitude strong. Man, take time off for the holidays. Take time off to give yourself a break. Take time off to enjoy your family and enjoy yourself. Take time off to exercise. Do the things you love to do. But don't forget, in between those times, there's lots of work days when you can ensure you finish 2015 strong and have a strong start to 2016. Hug the ones you love. Make a great day. Make a sale. Be well. Talk to you soon.